I stumbled across the 6LoWAPAN code, which was recently added to XNew. I'd never heard of 6LoWAPAN before, so I googled 6LoWAPAN XNew, and the first result was Alex Pluskett's write-up of CVE sum numbers found with the code QL query. That vulnerability is a neat integer issue due to sufficient invalidation of the length field in the 6LoWAPAN header. Alex code QL query set the mbuff method as a source and memmove as a sink, and looked for paths between these two methods. Reading the XNew code to understand Alex's vulnerability revealed another issue. The call to which is a source of untrusted data in Alex's QL code results, is in fact itself invalid and under certain circumstances can lead to memory corruption later on. 6LoWAPAN input is the entry point for 6LoWAPAN frames. The mbuff tm contains the attacker control draw input frame, some random code. The code allocates a new something or other, more code. They pass the length field, more code. They use the copyback API to copy the input, more code. They validate that the length in the frame is claiming to be larger than the frame, more code. The blah blah API is then used to get a raw pointer to the frame data for passing, more code. They pass the passed payload back into the network stack, more code. So what's wrong there? mbuffs are fundamentally linked lists of small chunks of there. You can individually allocate these small chunks in a handful of individual sizes, but once you start manipulating them, you have to be exceptionally careful about where the raw pointer inside the mbuff points. In this case, they allocated a cluster mbuff. What this really means is that they allocate an empty mbuff chain of length 1 with a single raw frame buffer of 2048 bytes. The calls to the blah 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 will attempt to fill up the blah blah blah. Anyway, if you were expecting a serious video, no. Also, hi GeoSnow. I bet you're gonna literally make this video accept seriously. So, shame on you. Bye bye.